You are not lazy, you don't lack willpower, and you don't need another motivational speech. The scientific truth is much simpler. Your brain is a survival machine. It is designed to keep you safe and comfortable, not to make you rich, fit, or successful. To your primitive mind, deep work and physical strain feel like an existential threat. The elite 1% do not have more willpower than you. Relying on willpower is an amateur mistake. Willpower is a finite battery that drains with every single decision you make. If you try to fight your biology with raw self-control, you will lose. The most disciplined people on the planet don't fight their brains. They build systems that make execution entirely automatic. Today, we take willpower out of the equation. Here are the 5 psychological systems that will fix your discipline forever. System 1, environmental architecture. Humans will always choose the path of least resistance. If you have to burn willpower just to avoid a distraction, you've already lost. A famous study from the University of Chicago proved that simply having your smartphone on your desk drains your cognitive capacity by 10%. Your brain is wasting energy just resisting the urge to touch it. System 1 is about removing friction for good habits and creating friction for bad ones. If you want to read, put a book on your pillow in the morning. If you want to go to the gym, lay your clothes out next to your bed. If you want to stop checking social media, lock your phone in a drawer in another room. Design your space so that success becomes the easiest choice available. System 2, the identity arbitrage. Behavior that contradicts your self-image cannot last. Most people try to change from the outside in. They say, I am trying to build a business. By saying you are trying, you signal to your subconscious that you are someone who naturally fails at it. You must change your identity first. Shift the nouns you use. Stop saying you are trying to be productive. Say, I am a high performer. An athlete does not debate whether to train. They go because it is who they are. When you shift your identity, your brain actively works to keep your actions consistent with your self-image. Part 4, mid-video check-in. The modern world is weaponized against your mind. Every algorithm and notification is engineered to keep you weak and distracted. Breaking free is an act of total rebellion. If you've watched this far, you have already outlasted 99% of the population's attention span. You are an outlier. Take 1 second right now to smash the like button and hit subscribe. Turn on the notification bell to force the algorithm to feed you content that elevates your life. Drop a comment below saying systems over willpower to lock in your commitment. Let's get straight back to the systems. System 3, the 10-minute micro agreement. Motivation does not precede action. Action precedes motivation. Your brain hates large, ambiguous tasks. If you schedule a 4-hour work block, your mind panics at the energy cost and drives you toward procrastination. Bypass this defense with a 10-minute micro agreement. Tell your brain, I am only going to open this file and work for exactly 10 minutes. If I want to stop then, I can. A 10-minute task is not threatening. Once you begin, your brain secretes the neurochemicals for focus, noradrenaline and acetylcholine. You break the static friction and momentum takes over. System 4, temptation bundling. Your brain is a dopamine accountant. It naturally prioritizes immediate gratification over delayed rewards. Instead of fighting your desire for pleasure, hijack it using temptation bundling. Pair a high-effort habit you need to do with a high dopamine indulgence you want to do. Establish a strict rule. You are only allowed to listen to your favorite podcast while doing cardio or meal prepping. You are only allowed your premium coffee while coding or studying. By anchoring the reward to the effort, your brain begins to associate the difficult task with pleasure, eliminating the friction of starting. System 5, visual tracking chains. Humans are visual animals. If progress is invisible, the brain quickly loses interest and stops investing energy. To maintain long-term consistency, you must make your momentum tangible. Hang a physical calendar on your wall. Every single day you complete your target habit, draw a massive red X over that date. After 2 weeks, these marks form a chain. Your focus will instantly narrow from a daunting long-term goal to one simple daily mission. Do not break the chain. The visual fear of leaving a blank space creates a powerful psychological pressure that pulls you forward when motivation dies. Chosen suffering. Life is inherently painful, and suffering is unavoidable. You only get to choose your poison, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The pain of discipline is sharp, immediate, and temporary. It weighs ounces, but it leaves you with permanent self-respect and freedom. The pain of regret is invisible at first, hiding behind comfort and screens. But over the years, it mutates into a heavy, crushing ache that settles into your bones. It weighs absolute tons. By installing these 5 systems, you are choosing the sharp pain of growth over the slow decay of regret. yet. You are at a crossroads. You can close this tab, return to your old habits, and let cheap dopamine run your life. Or you can decide that the amateur version of you ends today. If you are ready to build systems instead of waiting for motivation, click the subscribe button right now and turn on notifications. Prove to your brain that you are in control. Close your browser for exactly 20 minutes. Pick one system from this video, apply it to your space, and execute one task you've been avoiding. When you finish, come back and comment infrastructure built. Stop being a passive consumer. Become the architect of your destiny. Stay focused, and I'll see you in the next video.